y6t. Our teacher, Professor Zorg, is the bravest being I know. He has 6 arms, eyes that see in the dark, and skin as tough as rock. He's led us across the galaxy, through the most dangerous planets and past the most frightening creatures. Professor Zorg has never shown fear. Until today. The subject of our next field trip appeared on the main screen, Earth. Excitement buzzed through the classroom. Earth was supposed to be a simple, primitive world, a vacation spot. But Professor Zorg's reaction was different. His many eyes widened, and a strange, terrified sound escaped him. He stood, hands shaking, and whispered, "Earth." "We are not going to Earth," he said, voice trembling. We stared, confused. Earth was on our schedule, the final, easiest trip of the year. We faced acid-spitting insects and gravity storms. Why fear a blue planet of soft, two-legged creatures? But his fear was real, almost tangible. He pleaded with the school's computer. "Anywhere else, not Earth." The computer replied, "Mission confirmed. Destination Earth. Prepare your students, Professor." He slumped, defeated, worry etched across his face, not for himself but for us. We had never seen him like this, the bravest being in the galaxy, afraid of a planet with the lowest danger rating. What did he know that we didn't? The room was silent, the weight of his fear settling over us. We realized this trip would be different. Professor Zorg's terror was a warning. Earth was not what it seemed. And for the first time, we were afraid too. The bravest leader we knew was shaken. We wondered what could possibly scare him, and what would happen to us. Our adventure was about to begin. Our class at the Galactic Academy is not like others. We're advanced xenobiology students, explorers, not just learners. We've tracked acid-spitting insects on Xylo 7, navigated gravity storms on Cygnus X1, and crossed the lava fields of Moltor. Each mission was dangerous, but Professor Zorg led us with calm and skill. We learned to be careful, to respect every world's dangers, and to trust each other. We wore protective suits, used advanced tools, and always followed Zorg's instructions. He was a legend. Other teachers told stories of his fearlessness. We believed nothing could scare him. We thought we were prepared for anything. Every trip made us braver, smarter, more confident. We faced monsters and survived storms. We were proud of our courage. So when Earth appeared on our schedule, we expected an easy mission. We had no idea what real danger was. We trusted Professor Zorg completely. But this time, even he was afraid. Earth was supposed to be a reward, a simple, safe world for observation. The database called humans fragile, their technology primitive. We expected boredom, not danger. But Professor Zorg gathered us and spoke with a seriousness we'd never heard. "You think this is an easy trip? You are wrong. Everything you know is wrong." He insisted that Earth was the most dangerous place he'd ever been. We were stunned. The Galactic Council's data was never wrong. "The probes see a peaceful world," he said, "but they don't see what's inside the humans." He'd been there before. He'd seen things he couldn't forget. The danger is not the animals or the environment, it's the humans. They are unpredictable, resilient, and far more dangerous than you imagine. Our confidence faded. This was no vacation. This was a survival mission. We realized we knew nothing about Earth. The bravest being we knew was terrified. We started to feel the same. The data was incomplete. The real threat was hidden. We would have to be more careful than ever. Earth was not what it seemed, and we were not ready. Professor Zorg gave us new rules unlike any before. Rule 1. Stay together, stay hidden. Do not let humans see you. He repeated it, voice urgent. Do not let them see you, ever. Rule 2. Do not touch any animals, not even the small furry ones. Some are pets. Harm one and a human may hunt you down. Do not approach larger animals. Some predators are faster and stronger than you think. Rule 3. Never make a human angry. If discovered, do not fight. Do not try to scare them. Run. Get back to the ship. Humans are peaceful until threatened. Then they become something else. Their bodies produce chemicals that make them stronger, faster. They ignore pain. They fight for family and home. We listened, uneasy. Why would a primitive species be so dangerous? We had advanced technology, protective suits, strength. But Professor Zorg's fear was contagious. His final plea: just watch. Do not interact. Be invisible. For your own safety, observe from a distance and let's go home. Our excitement was gone, replaced by dread. These rules were about survival, not science. We had never been told to hide before. Earth was different. We would have to be ghosts. The mission had changed. We were not explorers now. We were intruders, and we were afraid. The bravest being we knew was desperate to protect us. We had to listen. Our lives depended on it. We landed in a remote mountain forest, cloaked and invisible. The air was fresh, the world peaceful. We watched a small human town from afar. Humans looked just like the database images. Small, slow, gentle. They gathered in groups, played with children, fed birds. There was no sign of danger. One classmate whispered, "Professor, they don't look dangerous." Professor Zorg watched intensely. "Look closer. Watch what they're capable of. Just wait." We observed for hours. Gardening, painting, music, laughter. It was peaceful, almost boring. We relaxed, doubting the professor's warnings. Maybe he'd been wrong. Maybe Earth really was safe. We believed in data, and the data showed a harmless species. We were completely and totally wrong. The real danger was hidden. We were about to see what humans could truly do. Our guard was down. We were unprepared. The lesson was coming, and it would change everything. We had underestimated Earth. Our first clue came at a construction site. A human lifted a beam over 100 kilograms, alone. Our strongest would need 2 for that weight. Then, we watched a chili eating contest. The plant was a neurotoxin to us, causing extreme pain. Humans ate it for fun, competing through tears and laughter. They turned pain into a challenge. Professor Zorg nodded. They don't follow normal biology. Pain is a warning for us. For them, it's a test. We saw humans play football. Collisions, injuries, broken bones. One broke his leg, but the game continued. The injured human was helped aside, but the others kept playing. For us, pain means stop. For them, it means push harder. We were shocked. What kind of creature ignores its own survival instincts? Humans did. Their relationship with pain was different. They could endure, adapt, and keep going. We realized the real danger was not their strength, but their will. They were unpredictable. They were resilient. We started to understand Professor Zorg's fear. Earth was not safe. Humans were not weak. We had much to learn. We saw humans seek out danger for fun, bungee jumping, surfing massive waves, risking their lives with joy. They turned gravity and the ocean into toys. We watched firefighters run into burning buildings, rescue workers climb cliffs to save strangers. They faced firestorms and disaster, not for survival but to help others. This was not logical, it was something else. Professor Zorg explained, it's called courage and empathy. They protect each other, even at great cost. On most worlds, the strong survive alone. Humans survive together. A single human might be weak, but together, they are formidable. Their strength is in their unity. We saw that courage and empathy made them strong. They risked everything for one another. This was their true power. We had never seen anything like it. Humans were not just survivors, they were protectors. Their greatest strength was their willingness to face danger for others. We understood why Professor Zorg was afraid. We respected it. And we feared it too. Earth was not a simple world. On our last day, Professor Zorg told us about his first visit to Earth. He was part of a secret research team, discovered by an old human logger. Their stun weapon malfunctioned, only causing pain. The human didn't run. He attacked, wielding a primitive tool with fierce strength. The team's security officer, a trained warrior, was badly injured. The human was hurt too, bleeding but didn't stop. He ignored his own pain, ready to fight the entire team. Professor Zorg realized, on every world, Pain is a stop signal. For humans, it isn't. They can push past pain, keep fighting, even when mortally wounded. They are not the prey here, he said. We are. Humans are predators, hiding behind soft skin and gentle smiles. They hunt together. His team fled and never returned. We finally understood his fear. Humans were not what they seemed. Their strength was not in their bodies, but in their minds. They were the true danger on Earth. We were the intruders, and we would never forget it. The lesson was clear. We had underestimated them. We would not make that mistake again. We left Earth in silence, the blue planet shrinking behind us. We remembered the humans lifting, enduring, risking everything for each other. The old man in the forest, ready to fight despite his wounds. Earth was not a level 2 planet. It was home to the most resilient, unpredictable, and courageous species we'd ever seen. The Council's database was raw. They measured strength and technology, but not heart. We left with respect and a little fear. Xylar, who had doubted, spoke. Professor, you were right. Professor Zorg watched Earth, a tear on his rocking cheek, not fear but respect. Now you know, he said. Now you understand why we must be careful. Not because they are our enemies, but because we are not worthy of being theirs. Our mission to Earth was our greatest lesson. True strength is not in skin or weapons, but in the mind and heart. It's the will to keep going, the courage to face danger, the love that protects others. She came to study aliens. We left with a new understanding of strength and a new respect for humanity. Earth had changed us forever.